Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in, welcome on in, welcome on in. Today, we are going to check out a new sort of game that I've been seeing pop up around on views Twitch channels called King of the Castle, formerly known as My Castle, My Gold, Give Me Your Gems, and Gold. I know that it's a little thing that's basically like Cult of the Lamb with Twitch integration, traditional crowd control. So that's kind of neat. And since I noticed some of you may or may not either like helping me or screwing me over, we're gonna do a round of that and see how we do. So yeah, let's check it out. I might even move over to Diablo 1 or to something else, maybe even like Banjo-Kazooie video or something. I guess I haven't really thought that far ahead. If people aren't that interested. So how the voting system works, it's all through chat. So you'll get a prompt up on the screen, chat can decide. So yes, you have to type. You can't just honestly do it, I guess. It's like Jackbox, I guess. But unlike Jackbox, you have to go through a website. This is literally through Twitch. So the reason why you can play with your friends and all that, which on that version you need to go to the website. Anyway, let's jump into the game. These things. Behold, it's a little game that is kind of familiar to like Game of Thrones, at least in my brain. But take everything it has. Like Game of Thrones is really good, by the way. Don't check it out on HBO. Anyway, let's boot this up a little bit and see if we're all good for audio. So apparently I have to make a new dynasty, apparently. I also haven't looked at it in really in this platform. Here you may customize your monarch and noble characters. Certain customizations are only available to players who brought the game. Well, hey, I brought the game, so let's do it. This screen shows your custom monarch character. They will represent you, the player, or streamer in my case, in the games you run. Neat. Click on the banners, we'll choose blue properly, and choose what you like. And I'm like, oh, okay. So what do we have here? We will, how do I do the whole gender thing? They're gonna just randomize it. Somewhat right. We can change it like this to maybe blue, I guess. Oh no, I guess it's green on the basis that if I had to guess, noble shields. Your noble character can aside set. Okay. So it is literally all random. Oh, that's great. Let's go with. I like the purple. No, I like that. It's fine. So this is all custom, yeah? That's nice. Let's be furry, I guess. I like that. Anyway, let's see. Oh, okay, so that's the, straight. That. So we'll go to that. We won't play around too much with that. What else we have? New Dynasty, I'm logged in. So everything should be triggered by Twitch itself. So hopefully, mark name, let's go with me. Oh, do I? Right, before that, let me. Oh, does it work with some? Okay. I was opening over the purple one. Let's get a purple one. Customization. Purple. Oh, and also we have different shields. That kind of looks like a bat. Do you have a dragon? You have a crab. That's kind of silly. I guess that would do. Snakes are cool. Colors are okay, I suppose. Not good enough. So let's try that again. No, I'm literally forcing someone. Okay. Alright, fine. Yeah. So Adonis's name will be. I don't know. What's he doing? Alright, let's see. Play on Twitch. Okay, so stream on Twitch with the viewers. Join the game simply by typing into chat. Players who have bought the game will also appear more often. Oh, really? When you host, you are a monarch? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, like I've only I played like one game with a buddy on Discord with a bunch of other people. And then I watched another person play it on literally on Twitch. And I had a bit of a giggle. To be to be true. Also, welcome on in. How are you doing? Thank you for the introduction, by the way. I assume we're good. Our treat extension shows other players. Oh, do I need to install the extension? Oh shit. Give me a second to bounty chat. Let me go fetch the extension of bounty that I don't have installed. We want to activate this on layer 1. We are going to replace. We have done. I think I've done the thing. Let me double check. As I try to bum rush my way through this. I think we're good. No. Sure. Oh, so yeah, good morning. Hi. Good to see you. Did I say thanks for the follow the other day? If not, well, welcome on into the Dergs one. Nice to meet you. How do I not put your name? Last guy? Hi. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, this is my first time quote-unquote streaming this, so if we have any issues, I might have to restart the game, which, no, it's fine. But looks like the extension is showing on Twitter's end. If you don't see it, you might need to refresh the stream. Yeah. So on my end, I see the King of the Council extension. Also, you get drops. Did you know you get drops? So if you want to get the game a bounty or drops, that's the thing a bounty. That's really kind of neat. I didn't expect me to get drops, so it's like, oh. I saw you somewhere and followed you when you were not streaming. Oh, okay. Maybe from a raid, a different community on Twitch. Social media, like Twitter. I don't know. I'm around. Though I have really bad trouble watching other streamers. Well, not true, but finding new streamers are like scary world out there. Some Discord server, yeah, fair enough. Oh, anyway, hi. Let's go jump into the game, yeah? So again, if for those who can't see the extension on Twitch, refresh the page, and you should be good. And if we have any issues, we'll reset the play. Alright. So, we need three colors, right? So we have the Barons of Brass, Royal Lords, famous for their balloons and fondness of hunting. Huzzah! The chiefs are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat. These are the chiefs of the North. Why does it remind me so much of Game of Thrones? Count of the East. The counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy, allegations of forbidden rituals, and are unproven. That sounds like something a bad person would do. My bad, Noodle. Don't let me ever catch you play ground control, and I will promise to be good. What is Grantees of the Self? The Grantees are impassive jewelers, known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and a knight's guard. So what? Religious? King of Thrones again. So many references. And the last one you guys can't see. The patriarchs are wealthy seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and art mask. I like mask. I have Forever Dragon. Okay, so let's go with 3 different types, yeah? Let's do red. Let's do the count, because I think that might be really one. And let's do the God Family ones. So make it kind of inclusive. We're playing King of the Castle today. I figured we'd give it a go, a little bit of Twitch integration, and maybe, just maybe, a bit of chaos. Please don't kill me. But, join the game. Your noble may now join via Twitch with the that word's hard. Typing in _ join followed by the pronouns e.g. _ join she. Example. Players can join mid-game with their wealth and region are saved in continued games. Wait. So the more that I play, the more progress we can make? Sweet. Alright. So you heard me. Type _ join with your pronouns. They, them is also accepted. So they, them, he, or she. That's all that that I'm aware that you can. Oh, well, that works too. Or you can type in mark join, and apparently you have your default pronouns. We need more bodies. Do the thing. If you are lurking, that's fine. But this is more of like a Twitch, integration thing, I guess. Else, I can begin the game with one person, that's fine. You get the counts, nice. I don't even get to choose. Yeah, so you don't get to choose. It's all random. So apparently you're team purple. Good job. Hang on. Let me make a thing on here. Words. We'll just put that. What do I have there? I apparently cannot spell. Anyway, let's go check this out. Well, so people can just join whenever they want a bounty. But yeah, it's all random. You don't get to choose which side you're bounty on a bounty. Which is kind of bad, but it's it's fine. Anyway. I've been digging the music, to be perfectly honest. Do I need to type? Oh, do I need to type join? Hang on. Ooh. Does needs join? I apparently have joined as. Oh, okay. So it defaults. So if I did he, does it change my pronouns? Or did I make it up? I think I messed it up. Oh, okay. So if you type in just join, without your pronouns. It's gonna make you default by they them. Alright. So we need like 3 people to join. But it does make sense. It just assumes that you're playing. There we go. So I'm apparently also part of the game, even though I'm also the king. So I'm also a noble, apparently. Also, hi, dwarf. Alright, let's start again. What's this now? Wow, dwarf getting VIP. Okay, fine. Wow, congratulations on getting VIP, dwarf. Just because you can. Can you? Oh, so why not? There. Enjoy the VIP-ness with your shiny badge. Right, so what do we got here? Acquire the air there. Then complete your admirations to win. The first region will likely end in disaster. Heavily is the head that wears the crown. That makes sense. Keep an eye on the region's schemes. If they pass at all their stages, they'll win the game. Defiance. Be careful of the region's defiance strat. If it gets too high, the region may be well against you. Ooh, okay. What else? What is nobles winning? Okay, conspiracies. To win, pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats of certain levels which are affected in votes. Which is what I was trying to explain earlier. This game is based on a voting system that your friends can play, like in a Discord or in this case with Twitch. So, you know, hey, remember to vote. So I'll give roughly a 1-minute warning before we continue, but yeah. How to vote. To vote for your region scheme, so based on the color that you've chosen by random, to stop other schemes of the kingdom. So it's an open vote system, basically, like politics. If the defined strat is high enough, you can rebel and pause your scheme. It's basically to see if you have low military. So you can still be evil. Each season gets 3 events. Click on one to get started. Okay. So where are the events? Because I am going in pretty blind. This is your monarch. The stream is Kyoto. They'll appear in most stories when roll. Okay. These are the kingdom's stats. If any of them are 0 at the start of the season, the game will end. Seriously? Okay. The region stats states determine which events are generated. If defiance is higher than both authority and stability, a region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause the scheme and is risky if the military is too low, as it said. You can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth here. Okay. Oh, so did we just start the game? Oh shit. Okay. You know, for this, I'm gonna meet over here for today, and we will just put Mini-Me in the corner. He's not here today. He did. Okay. Let's get started. Yes. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in the week's time. Let's see. Why in a hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless, and when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. I suppose we shouldn't. We don't want this, right? We don't want our necks to be slip, right? As a tradition, the council will decide what happens to your coronation. Of course. Shall we call in the nobles? Choose choices and stats. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices do so will will change this here. Okay. Choices stats, not all choices and stats can change here. Okay. Based on I guess the loyalty factors. Alright. Voting will be upcoming votes, nobles, and will vote on each of the many change stats in some way. The monarch can change how the vote is run with law. Okay. Limit laws. You may use one law's vote. Try using your vote veto or one you don't like. Oh, so I do get a choice. Okay, cool. When the vote opens, nobles are voting using their command of the vote, followed by the choice vote for A, B, or C. And at the time of like 30 seconds. You know, I can't wait for some favorite is true. Okay. We have choices. Oh boy. Hearts Levy's parade. Process with the religious ceremony with honors of the Northern God. Roll the king into the river. Why? Outdated traditions. There's no need for coincidence at all. Yeah, but then you'd be like a normal. You'd be like the rest of us, a normal person. Okay. Sure. Alright, chat. If you want to join, type in !smug join with your pronoun he, she, or they, and then you can vote. You can join at any time. Any questions is asked. So, make your choice. You've got 30 seconds apparently to do the vote. Else the vote may not happen. I don't know. Do the thing. You gotta physically type in chat. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen. Do I choose? Can I throw the king? Can I throw myself in the river? I'm trying to think. Voting at 0. Okay. Break the tie by selecting one of these opinions. Okay. I just want to see what happens. I actually got an achievement for that. What? Crowning achievement? Really? Okay. This shows what sets have been changed by how much by. Stability is now civil. Authority is now dubious at 4 from 5. It's been decided the king will be thrown in the river. Oh boy. What kind of poison is that? Right, let's get out of our nice robes. The noble picks up you and carries you out of the trembling river, hurling you into the shallow waters with a cheer. What? Okay. When you climb back up to the bank soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination or at some of the nobles' sniffing giggles? Oh yeah, even I had a laugh. Okay, let's do the path to victory. Air and aberration. The monarch must acquire an heir and complete the aberrations to win the game. Completing your aberrations before the scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all your authority, treasury, and stability. Okay. Your Majesty, a few years of your reign must be difficult. Your new and unproven the nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off your throne and put their own puppet in your place. How do I stop them? Fools are not seeing their way into the paper bag. What are these answers? Fine. Oh, how do we stop them? To defeat these schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. Okay. My question is, when you die, and do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Let's see. Go military. Let's go with Peacekeeper. And an admirable aim. I suggest over the next 5 years you focus on improving the kingdom's stability as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss your admiration in pursuing. Good luck. Okay. Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet the Council of Nobles. The nobles hail from all across the kingdom and deliver the east and securing the south. And of course, the Bleak March. Okay, for whatever reason, I'm seeking a gold engine going to come from the March piece and come to like, so. And like, Todd made us. He is our God, our Lord and Savior. And you know what? He's pretty great. This game is no way sponsored by Todd. Let's introduce yourself to the east. Premium note. What's this? This is a player who brought King of the Castle. They can set their customization, get access to special outfits, and appear more often in the story. Oh, this is Vasi. Okay, hello. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Highness. May you escape the doom and believe your predecessor. Okay. May the nice God bless your region, Your Holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Hail and well met. Your Majesty, under your leadership, will whip this kingdom into shape. No boy. The council influence immediately feels and raise voices in the nobles argue with each other to demand your favor. Right. Users anticipate as what the council is like. No wonder your father told me to avoid the fun at all costs. Alright, so we've done the first season, and apparently we are not too bad. We did lose a little bit of what's the word? I was like devotion. So we're fine. Oh, Defiance, I think it was. No, but no, it was Poverty we lost. Oh. And so how do we go to the next season? Ancestor. The reader will now vote for one of the 3 randomly selected schemes. What is this? This is where chat can decide to screw me over. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's government on the throne, winning the game. Okay, let's see. When you have the balance of the mods backed down, fight. Never. I know that you'll never do that. Takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne. Well, the king, but fair point. Right, chat, you can do the voting. Do the voting. A, B, or C. Intimidation, moderation, or gunfire. If you do not vote, like last time, that means I get to vote. So yeah, you gotta interact. Da, da. Oh, did it work? Nope. Apparently, it might have been a bit too slow there. Okay, the votes have been closed. Moderation, God. Oh, wait, no, that actually did work. Moderation, God lovers, lowers others' military. It didn't show up on my end. Weird. The Barons plan to mobilize the kingdom's army in such a way that it's totally under their control. First, they must prove the military in need of reform. The advance this scheme, the Barons must have lower than the other four abilities in the military combined total of 10, or less than 4, or less than 4 seasons. Yeah, what's wrong with a dwarf ninja? There was nothing wrong with a dwarf ninja. Also, I like my hat. I made it. My fellow counts, and in ancient times in the East is own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false King Nish wears the crown. Rah! Wait, where's my crown? Traitor. Please do the vote. Blood ritual, where blood summonings would happen. Sentences or possession. Do your voting now before time runs out. Vote A, vote B, or vote C. Do the thing. Yes. Oh, we got one vote. Sweet. Blood ritual, okay. I know what Chad likes. Voting has closed and welcome on in tie. You're a bit slow in the voting, dwarf. So unfortunately, you do have to pay attention. I can't give a prompt for when the voting happens. It is going to happen when I move the story along. Just to be aware. But blood ritual. Go highest in farming. When schemes should be countered, pursue to overthrow the new king and place their third puppet. Head up in Ladina on the ground. Yeah, as a dwarf, you're a bit late. Like the voting's been closed. The Count's plan to summon an ancient feminine demon that will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, I must ensure that the East can withstand famine. Wait, does that mean we're gonna have bread again? But I'm already eating bread. To advance his scheme, the Count must be the region with the highest farming in 4 systems. So what? Farming, like... Okay. Oh, I see. Right. I'm in the right. So the farming is the environment. So faith, military, farming, trade, and the counts are basically the highest at the moment. So... yeah. Okay. Okay. A false pretender occupies the throne while my chain is... what? Chain? Is ignored. Doesn't... oh, claim. I read it as a H. Credits of self, this strain of our honor, we must not allow it to go unanswered. Yeah. Alright, you got time to vote. Do the vote. Do you want to subterfuge? Do you want to doppelganger and or excommunication? Do the vote. Do the vote. Do the vote. A, B, or C. Remember, this is the God race. God race. God believing race, apparently. I was trying to keep it unique as possible. But voting is now closed, chat. Excommunication it is. Oh boy. The Greatest plan to pursue the Archbishop to excommunicate the king must first lower the royal credibility. To prevent this game, they must have a low stability to 4 or less seasons. How many seasons? 28 seasons. Climate. Here's how to review the rating schemes. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of the page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. This vote is between the two regions with the highest combined stats, and your heir if you have one. Okay, so we have a blood ritual, we have excommunication, and we have moderation. You guys got 3 more sessions to determine if I, the rightful king, Niche, will remain king, or if you decide to throw me into the river and drown me again. Warning, the monarch currently has no heir, which is kind of important. I have no heir, so you can scheme against me and you can make me suffer, or you can let me reign for 1,000 years. Whatever works. Right, we have got all the things to do. Well, let's start with purple. Your Highness, a number of graduates have gone missing into the east. They've traveled to the Count Ratha's castle in a negotiation of trade agreement. But they stuff returned a week ago. They've gone missing. Oh no. Never made it into my land. They must likely have got lost. The east can be a dangerous place. Who's gone missing? Anyone I care about? Wow, I'm a dick. Where could they have gone? Let's go this one. 3 graduates are missing. Ilia, Sandia, and Gratitude. And GT Banter. Where could have they gone? Oh no. Just north of my estate lies the Moldenpada Forest. To the west, the Twilight Lakelands, and to the south, the Illuminant Hunt. I likely to live remotely. Does wonders to myself. I too enjoy quiet place. I'm certain that in some kind of play to count roughly in a few months. Time they'll quietly offer us a ransom. Yeah, they could have taken the 3 away from us. Blood and Stars, don't be foolish, we'll find them. Just have to decide where to focus our efforts. Alright, chat, here is a verbal warning. You're about to be able to vote. Decide where we're gonna go, if we're gonna go anywhere. So you can choose where to go, the 3 options A, B, and C, or you can also choose to go nowhere. Your warning to vote for the next 30 seconds is now. Please cast your votes. Do the vote. You can also be evil and leave them to rot. And if you don't decide, chat, I can decide. Dun, dun. I do like the music though. Wow, you like last second voting here. Alright, to the forest we go. Voting is now closed. Off to the Mole Potter Forest. Okay. 100 trackers and a legion of sniffer dogs are sent into the forest to search for TG painters and the other grants. Granters? I feel like I'm butchering that wrong. But they find nothing save a friendly group of troubling folk camping out in the heart of the forest to assure that they'll not be seen a human soul in years. And I just missed who followed, but hi, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. What brings you to the stream? We're playing some King of the Castle. Jared250, thank you much for the follow. By the way, I hope you're having a nice day. It's a was, Your Grace. TG is not to be found anywhere. Wow. I wonder if they're going to use the blood ritual to sacrifice to summon a demon. The king might not see through the Count Fosleys, but I do. Defiance is now aloft. Well, it has been found dead. Oh no. Well, hey, TD, you know that thing that you tried doing? You died, apparently. But you're now, like, next of kin has now joined the council. That's kind of a shame. Ah, damn. You know, this is pretty fun. I'm also just enjoying the music. So it's like really on the game. What do we have? So I guess the map's pretty big. And I guess we can have like 5 kingdoms, so what? 1, 2, 3, blue, green's getting kind of screwed over. I guess there's room for like other kingdoms. Cool. Well, let's continue the story. Now that you are king, you need personal protection. Why could I place my sword into your heart? Why now can I not? Please don't hurt me. Hell. So I'd like to see you try. No, my goodness me. Let's go with a silly answer. It is your imagination who does your martial's different way, Chuckle. In any case, he quickly hides it. Hides what? You need an honor guard to keep you safe from much dangers. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. What options do we have? Each region offers a selection of elite guards, the courts, with knights, the Order of the Drowned Rose, together with fierce battle nuns, from the Sisterhood of Steel, and a bound of the squad of battle, hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will divide between you and the regions. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'll be loyal for a price. Because money is the root of all evil. So if you have more money, you'll be fine. Let's go for options. The Order of the Drowned Rose is highly respectable, though understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days. The terrifying waters have sworn a vow of silence, or that they won't spill state secrets. But their faith and loyalty to the church is above all, even your safety. These soldiers have fought battles and have had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt. But I won't doubt well to live in a palace. But they are loyal and tough as nails. What are the mercenaries about? A band of fearsome fighters from the tattered lands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly. So hiring foreigners will be considered an insult to all other regions. I await your verdict. I don't need an honor guard. You know what? Let's break the system. I don't need honor guard. Your Majesty, I must protest with the strongest possible terms, and nobles will consider this an insult to the warriors' prowess. Well, considering we lost someone like randomly, and then they died, they came back to life for the second kin, and most importantly, without the honor guard, you're totally unprotected. Your life is your life not that lovely? It's time to sow determination. Fine, no doubt the common folk will see this as a sign of strength. So my kingdom went up by 1. My monarch went up by 1. The east went by 1. Oh, defiance. Okay. But don't blame me when you wind up dead. I won't. There's mentoring. Having no one to protect me is kinda dangerous though. Okay, so where'd I go now? Did I miss something? Noblest. Oh, there it is. Found it. My liege, this is an outrage. I demand justice. Last week, Count Vorsky shook my hand when it's supposed to show a reconfiguration and stole my family's lucky ring in the process. God of his hand, I say. Blood and stars nonsense. Rummage through your drawers, and I'm sure you'll find the thing. Your Highness, a feud stood between our families for centuries. Voski's ancestor left my ancestor tied to a rock in the woods and wolves to consume. That's because his ancestors poisoned our well and killed half our household. Jesus Christ. Enough, I know he stole my priceless ring and brings back much great luck and bounty. And my dear niece, well, when she marries. Hi, chat, you get to vote. Remember to do the thing, click the voting thingy by typing exclamation mark vote or A, B, or C. If you'd like to join and play the game as well, type in exclamation mark join with the pronoun he, she, or they. And you should be good. As voting shall commence now, when I actually click on vote. You gotta do it after I do the vote. So I gotta click vote first. So try again. If you don't vote, I get to do a vote. Not fine. It's fine. You didn't know. So you just gotta be patient. That's why I'm trying to give verbal warnings. Right. Leave the scribbling nobles to deal with the situation themselves. How benevolent of you. Right. Leave the scribbling nobles to quarrel and pick up between themselves. This is a disaster. They lose our lucky ring and then bring ruin upon our family. The monarch went up by 2. Jesus, okay, nice. Don't need noble guards, don't need rings. And only one person died. Okay. Blood and stars is nothing but baseless superstition. Even so, Baron Dial Dwarf. Sheep come down to the dreadful disease right afterwards. Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing went down by 2. Oh shit. Tensions rise between the two families who fight breaking out between their households. Whenever they do the capital thing, the kingdom went down by 1. Ah, boo. Okay, do we have anything else? Yeah, it does really remind me of Game of Thrones. Oh, we're done. Okay. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any buildings in any region they like, each in which affects a stat. So apparently you guys have money. Buildings. This is done through an auction. Where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. So, by the way, it does count. If, for an example, if you decide to vote 100 for each building, spoilers, they all get built. But if the highest building wins, then the highest building gets priority. When the auction is open, nobles can be found in the following command. It's found and expedited in excess amount based on your name on here. Obviously, the more people that join can participate. And I want to say that you will get money. I am actually not sure. When you're ready, hit start auction to begin the auction. So we will begin now. Boop. You have 1 minute to do the thing. Estimate the mark. Fund with the amount that you want to put in. For example, 100. So you have a stadium, you have a prison, you have an aqueduct, you have a library, you have a grand bazaar, and you have a deer park. Which, deer park kind of sounds really nice, actually. So if you guys don't vote for something in the next 10 seconds, I get to vote for something. No. So, yeah, if you read it on top, it said Estes Muck Fund. Because this is more of a money thing, rather than a voting for A, B, or C. So, time is up. You guys failed to vote. Nothing happens. And the green people are getting boned yet again. Your Majesty, I had a priest divine Granny Genie occasion where he's told me that he and the other missing graduates have been held prisoner in the East. Well then. Count Wesley lied to us, and there've been a whole host of prisoners locked up in a dungeon, victims of some horrible experiment. What sort of lies is this? Did the stars tell you that I was a kidnapper? Please. Council, you can't take this fool's so seriously. Alright, so this is where you can vote for A, B, or C. So you can decide to investigate, tell gratitude to look elsewhere, and the compliments of the count investigated themselves. So you can vote now. Do the thing. Dun, 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 dun. It's a fun little game. Would I recommend to people? Cost me $5. So it's relatively, it's alright. Dun 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 dun. No, guess we have no votes for this one. The voting is tied at 0, which means I have priority. And I vote to investigate the dungeon. Your spy master merely sends agents to infiltrate the east and reports back. There's no more than a blood-sucking vampire people at the castle to feed on, including the missing granites. Worse still, they were trying to arrest them. They transformed into a battered flew away. The lady's long dead as well. Duh. Oh boy. We could put a price on his head? Do I choose this? Against our deal and the punishment of falling to stop this. I'm kind of curious if there's more details there is rather than just price on his head. This is wholly unnecessary. There's no more of us like them as a story. Yeah, but I still need to know what's happening. But the Inquirers torch the way across the east anyway. They don't find any more monsters, at least more like the blood-sucking kind. Much to your annoyance, you don't find the fugitive vampire either. You don't even see them again. Perhaps it's better this way. Okay, so Vasky died. Jesus Christ. Finding spells. In the tricky battles of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, and even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't these found spells? It's always been a year. But I'm busy doing stuff. Better find one in time, don't worry, I would take them literally liberty of finding eligible candidates. Would you preference men or women? I like men. Excellent. I was in one of your messages to the most noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Well, at least I get choices. That's important. This evening can't go on, Your Majesty. There aren't bonfires. Buffons think they know everything of perfumes, but they know nothing of the nice god wrath. Please, Your Majesty, you will find a perfect site for the high in the southern hills. But the great isn't he dead? That is, the stars are just big as close as the United Garden said. We put you up to this idea? I bet it was one of those barons like Dire Dwarf. Charles, some choices have uncertain outcomes called challenges. These can either be random or based on a stat. Alright, so if you guys want to vote, construct obviously find a different site for obviously forbid deconstruction or forbid deconstruction and investigate the scholar's founding. Alright, you can go vote, SMS and mark vote, A, B, C, or D, one per user. Currently, the stability of the kingdom is at 4, and I am kind of in trouble. And hopefully, I don't get screwed over too much. Dun 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 dun. Because I'm voting, I think. Let's investigate them. The phone investigation quickly unearths the truth of the scholar's pattern is none other than the Baron Dire Dwarf. Hold on a moment. This is never the secret to begin with. All my accounts are public. Yes, we all like conspiracies. This is something that could advance our knowledge in the stars by hundreds of years. Is it a crime to do science? Oh my god. Like the first answer was literally off of his head. No, but you can't stop fighting the infection of the Buddhist pheromones. Let's do with the funny one. Do the funny one. Dire's mouth is gas as he's dragged away, even granted T.G. Bexa too looks shocked. Hey, my stands went up. The kingdoms went down to 3 though, from 4. Not when Desmondson, the obvious, and a number of paranoid nobles start smashing their television in fear of reprisal. As will remain a mystery for now. Brown has died. Oh no, Dwarf has died. Oh no. No, shame that. So am I still alive? Back in the south. It is a particular castle overlooking the southern city of Dunlayland and back and join the sun. Oh. The city may look peaceful, but underneath is nothing but a discontent or access across the kingdom, peasants and shopping with their cold balcony, the snacks. Shacks. There's a storm coming, but the king himself. As the comers are afraid it's time for them to find their faith. Technically, the scheme of guarantee must raise all religious faith to grand total for 12. Tax time. You may collect some tax to target a specific region. Taxing will increase their defiance. Okay, I will tax. Can I take that one? Oh, so I'm also in this. Give me more money. I like money. Money's nice. Rebellion. One more religion are able to rebel. If the Lord is... Oh, get more victory points and the rebels are enabled down as a rebellion and continue the game. Okay, so that's a bad thing. Sure. We'll just be doing like one game of this and then I'll probably call it. Um. Your Highness, there's been a terrible fire in the city after when one of the buildings are now filled of smoldering ash. Dozens of knaves have died. Filled with religious conviction, the townfolk seized a traveling wizard, attempted to burn him to the stake, practicing dark magic. What? Okay. He walked out of the city unharmed. The same cannot be said about those who've tried to burn him. This is why you never targeted a chat. I was hoping the council might unlock some funds from the treasury so we could rebuild. Yeah, but they're trying to betray us. Chat, you can help decide. Join the game. Type in SMS mark join to pop in. And then you can vote with SMS mark vote A, B, C, O, D. What you see on the screen right here in the little join thing just above my head. You should do it. It's fun. It's a lot more fun to play with friends. I do apologize for the quiet, tired voice. There was a lot of reading and it's kind of tired me out. So do the vote while I sip some water. Also hydrate. We build in stone rather than wood. But you could do wood. You could do wood and that'd be amazing. Yeah. Alright. We build in stone and not wood. Fine, and punish a visitor. Oh my goodness me. You're like eating rock so. The rebuilding process will break the bank and take much longer, but the fire should never ravage the city ever again. Alright, next one. What do we have? Ooh, we have a lot more. But also don't eat rocks. Bad for your health. I found the potential matches for you. One eligible young man for each of the kingdoms. Choose wisely in securing a powerful alliance. What do we have? What if I don't want many of them? They've recorded in my what? I have concerns. Ty, I have some concerns. Don't eat rocks. What if I don't want to marry any of them? It's a decision that can wait until after you've seen them, isn't it? Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where it is arranged 3 potential portraits on itself for you now viewed covered in a cloth. Wait, they have photos of the... Okay. Yeah, why don't we get to meet them? There's no time for sentiment. You just need to match the befits your station and suits your political needs. See which the red, the graph in the first portraits is an eldest son of the Eastern dynasty. Apparently they had a hard time getting him to smile for this portrait. Oh boy, hides and smile. See that beautiful fur coat he's wearing in the portrait? Rupert hunted it himself. He's always planning something. These schemes within schemes. Don't see the fuss. I wouldn't like a guy doesn't smile. On itself, the eldest son, the niece's lineage. Oh, I'm in the game. Okay. He reputed to have an ego the size of the sun, but there's nothing more confident, right? God, I sound like a dick. He's got in trouble with the Inquisition for his interest in the persistent raving the Ocelot. There's no signs of quitting. There are rumors that he's obsessed with avenging an old slight of his family honor. Not bad at all. And finally, we have the marching offering Rupert, son of the previous dwarf, a typical baron, really loud, parrot, and self-obsessed, but mostly well-measuring. Like most barons, he's a great person of hunting no beast. He's safe from his spell, and he's not well with. Apparently, something about him sets the teeth on it. Sound like a laugh. What do you think about picking a candidate or any of the other regions? We can refuse and marry all of them. Yeah, I don't get one thing though. Some of the text here is really, really small, but some of it. Let's marry a lowball commoner. A commoner is who you'll be sneaking out in the palace in the meat. In order to be pleased, I'm sure the common folk will be swoon over it. Kings don't have to worry about luxury or freedom. We'll learn that sooner or later. Okay. Oh, is that it? 0 votes to rebel. So Chad hasn't decided to rebel against me yet. That's probably for the best. Did I miss one? Oh, no, I did. Your Highness, heed my plea. The great tragedy of our time has beneath and fallen the east. Demon out from the ground, huh? Someone died. Ran out of capes. Let's go to see the answer. Worse even that, I fear that an order of once great knights has fallen into disrepute. The order your shield, your majesty. The once the greatest knight more order to serve the cats there. Virtues were told by Bard to slam. Tales that will make a troll weep. But bead brew low, they're working a glorified bounty. Nonsense, I moved yourself with some of the setbacks recently, so we've hired Leslie to keep the order. You're a pretty penny, I might add. The wounds that want solved and kicking the buttocks we want kicked. Blood and stars constantly come to this. Knights, not mercenaries, they need a reminding of the little thing called civility. Please, Your Grace, I beg for your counsel to reassemble. Okay. I only get to ignore the situation. I don't have money for this. I can't participate. Chat, do the vote. You can only choose AOD apparently because we're out of money. Participate. Oh, we're going to starve. I like D. Well, I see how it is. Alright. Alright, getting Pandora. Let's go. The Order of the Glasgow Knights remain happy mercenaries in the south, enjoying the spoils of their labor. Slowly, the Glasgow rebuild their garrisons. But the courts are not happy. Some openly complain about you. Rumors are going around that you are unwillingness or inability to preserve treason. I know things do change. Great. So I'm still alive, I think. Adopt a law. He can adopt a new law. Okay. You can only adopt one new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws. Okay, revenue, anonymously, and royal. Let's go with that one. By law and decree, we can restrict laws governing the council votes. We cannot pass more than 3 votes, and only 3 votes will remain. We have now enabled reverse voting. Okay, where are we starting? Am I dead yet? The fine is too high, or one of the religions considering rebelling will stop the religion, preventing the scheme, so we're okay, I think, for now. Bound on the verge of rebellion, can start a rebellion. So I'm gonna do with the bounds. The bounds might be evil. Oh god, the bounds are getting too big. Oh no. Quick, I need help. I need help. I need all the help. Okay, Your Majesty, the citizen was not too kind to us. Why am I saying citizen? It's seasons. Alright, okay, not in the March. We face poor harvest and miserable farms that beg you, send aid. What do you people need? What people? No, I am to be read, Your Highness. And what the days come, I will drink only from the finest mead. But farms in the current state, we lack the honey. Oh, so they require bees. I need more bees. For some farmers of the march to do their fancy wicker suits. There is a drink to fill our honey vine. But wait, so the guy is being selfish. No. No, right, chat, you're deciding. BOC. Pass a law to mandate beekeeping in the March. Or, obviously, do nothing. A is unavailable because we're against your poll. So, starting vote. Type SMS join with your pronoun he, she, or just join with A and M. And then vote for B or C. Timer is 30 seconds starting from now. Unfortunately, I can't do this one because I don't have money. So, B or C chat, which one? Make your choice. If you don't make a choice, I get to vote. I am kind of curious on see how this one ends anyway. Right. Because bees are cute. Yeah, no, bees are pretty cool. Remember to wear your bee suit so you get stung. Right. The Thai has decided to vote with the passing of a bee mandate law. Okay. The peasants resent such an overbearing law, complaining that they can't magic up bees from the air. But when Baron Diehard Dwarf to threaten them with a spell in his dungeon, they change the tune. Wow, what a dick. Threatening them to go to his deep, dark dungeon, where all the non-dragons are at. So it's probably unpleasant. You know, no gold and all. Despite farmers abandoning their meager fields in search of wild hives to care for, soon the march is abuzz. So wait, they did it? Oh. Thank you, Your Highness. My wedding is sure to be a success. You're welcome. He seems like a dick. Okay. So the march needs to be taken care of because they're currently ringing. The green people are being taken control of, and these guys currently dealt with a fire. So yeah, they're kind of in a bad time. Well, let's do the secret romance because we're marrying a commoner bounty. It's near impossible to sneak out of the palace at night. The palace watch keeps catching you and dragging you back to your bedroom. But tonight you managed to bound it up in the dark cloak wood. You head to the capital market district. Your true love is waiting for you on a bridge. Your love's name, of course, is... What are these names? We got Jacob. He rushes into your arms and presses his mouth to yours. It's well before anything needs to be said about. My love, it's been months since I've started seeing you like this. Has it really been months? Yes, why does it take you so long? Do you just read around? Of course. Can't get through the last two words without breaking into laughter. What happened to the bright young prince when you snuck out of the palace so you could see the real world? That is when you met your love of your life, in case you forgot. That was just a joke. You're always just being nice to me. Okay. Why don't we head back to your place? We can't keep doing this. Shh. You gotta talk about this later, apparently. Usually return to his tiny cottage and spend the night together as usual. You must sneak out to the palace before dawn, but before you leave, he catches your arm. I'm tired of waiting, my love. I can't live like this. We need to get married and I don't know, you'll see. 4Z. But I'm king and you're lowborn. I'm sorry, but it's impossible. You're right. Can't get in, you're the king. Oh boy. Your heart heavy, put up your hood and make your way back to the palace. Oh boy. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. What do you suggest we do? Apart from my agenda, we could always reserve a few options. Could bank the loan and still sell the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open semi-precious tomb. Most were buried with piles of gold. Also heard. Crack open the tombs. We get a lot of gold. Treasury is now 1900 gold. Your was dug into the arms and looted. What a bounty! Gold mines, heaps of coins, precious jewels. Not everyone's physically treasure, however. The church denounces you in the grave robber. Don't present and disgusted by your greed. Wow. Wow. Well, you know, like, to be fair, it's like, what do you want from me? Like this is a normal day. It's a normal day, okay? End of session. Am I alive still? In a distant fortress. Almost dark and building fortress, a small scout castle stands. What over the marcha or border? In the kingdom, what is hatching? Oh no. Great God, there are other religions out there. Sadly, yes. Need to prove them fools wrong, the kingdom to be ours. The power names will law the other regions commemorating in to 10 or less. Well, yeah, we're sort of coming a long way. Last night the two countries meet in the Inkstone Cemetery to discuss this scheme against the king. Now, stones. The grainstones are looking much more impressive than the rest of the kingdom. Listen, I've had presents from the mart moving onto our land despite this sponge of our prosperity. Oh boy. How delightful. But won't be summoning this theme will be difficult. The walls of reality are sturdy, but they can withstand. A tide of blood must settle the kingdom. Okay, fine. I guess more bad things are gonna happen. Apparently, it might be a race between the South and the false pretender. Oh shit. I still have no air battery. There's no volume from the virtual band still. I think we're near the end of the game. An angry mob, what? One morning to make your way to the council hall, a mob of furious peasants surround your carriage. They pelt the windows with rotten fruit and loudly blame you for everything wrong with the kingdom. Down with the king. It seems both bad. Poke my head out the window. Well, Tomato, split your forehead, you duck in the carriage and wait for your orders through the ride. The girls have difficulties ever. Protect the king, he's ordered kind of his dragged from his holes and beaten into a fine paste. The grounding holes surround your stagecoach and begin rocking it back and forth. Finally, the riders break into the carriage and drag you out of the street. You Jules out with dung and leave you to wander back to the palace alone and humiliated. Oh, Jesus. Call County meeting. Isn't outrage, Your Highness. First fighting out ruling the capital and now attacking upon a royal person. Our realm is on the verge of collapse. People are afraid. The rule of law is broken down. The presidents are demanding higher wages. Yes, but we obviously can't allow that. Oh, Jesus. Chat, decide what we're doing. Declare martial law. Round up all the rioters and hang them. Let's give them everything they want. These options are all the extreme. I said that. So, do the thing. SMS to make a vote, A, B, or C, and, we'll see what you guys decide. Three, two, one. Round, okay, I see how it is. It is one if one dead, eh? Okay. Round up all the riders and hang them apparently. Oh my, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't hate the choice, but Jesus Christ. Your soldiers face heavy resistance from the riders and hundreds of your troops are killed. Others assert to avoid fighting with their own fellow citizens. But as a result, is inevitable. Hundreds of peasants. Excuse me. Hundreds of peasants' corpses hanging from giblets, left to rot along with the King Road as a dire warning. The riots dying down, common folk are terrified. The few peasants who work on the field. Oh no, that means they're gonna get that Princess Bee honey. Look what you've done. It's been months since you saw Jacob, from the final time since the world has felt drowned in color. Not even logistic can bring a smile to your face. Your Majesty, sorry to interrupt your afternoon brooding. Speak? A bard named has come a song describing your supposed reason some prison boy. The belly bold in there in detail. And you've been parting ways, Jaguars lovers and such. Complete nonsense, but the tone is dangerously popular. Let's talk to my dungeon. After refusing itself, lingering in the muddy cell, it comes down with a bad case of dungeon away, and dies shortly after. Jesus Christ. Okay. Your Majesty, a man of the name of TG II wants to present you with a new investigation. Your Highness, we are entering a modern age, more humane age, yet botch executions aren't complete. This reasons where head doesn't come off, things where it does. Normal, or most machine moving heads quickly. They call it the tie Baxter. He switched away a clock to reveal a huge machine of iron. So a guillotine? How efficient. Precisely. The G-Baxter will send 12 heads in a rolling time. Yeah, true. What an easy way to go. With a little funneling, your majesty, I use to TD access to the kingdom. You won't regret this, as we bring it to the council. Chat. Type in SMS join to participate, and then SMS vote, A, B, or C, to determine the fate of this new machine. The modern age, where heads can go flying, 13 at a time, a bounty. That. So you can vote if you like. If the only we can do it is through Twitch chat. Alright, let's go. Fund a nationwide rollout. Tested on on Baxter himself. Ban the whole contraption. I can't vote for this, so you guys have to vote for me. Not too late. Chat can decide. Maybe we can fund a nation-funded guillotine. It's not a bad idea. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sort of just, so you're killing yourself. Okay. What? No, I wanted to help people. You're like literally losing their head. I don't know how you're helping people. Grandee TG Baxter 2 is dragged to the TG Baxter by your watch captain, and his head is forced into the hole. This is so silly. The names are funny though. No, please. And then he dies. Oh my. Look. This is absolutely silly. Wow, that was helpful. Say it's about caption. With the value of TG Baxter now proven, you take money from the grandee TG Baxter 2's estate to fund a rollout across the kingdom. Oh, so I bankrupt the kingdom on top of that. Nice. Soon chopping through the backlog of condemned prisoners and unprecedented speed and unprecedented mercy. So the South got fucked. Basically, the march, I believe, is basically winning. Facing toward territory. The capital is basically getting destroyed, and the people in the east with the blood ritual thing is doing as okay as expected. Now, am I alive? In a distant fortress far, far away, a small castle near the edge of the kingdom, the barons plot a gaming base. The kingdom's militaries are the shambles. Those painters couldn't fight the way out of a field of rabbits. They said no. I've drafted to reform the proposals as planned. The council will be more than happy to follow our lead, says Baron Hard Dwarf 2. Good, but we must ensure that they don't get skitties. The kingdom must be stable for the proposal to work. Grant, they come but before the storm. End of turn. What was this? Oh, so can I start an auction or is shut down? Alright. So for this is not a vote A, B, or C. So you need to type in SMSMug fund with the amount that you want. So let's say I type in SMSMug fund 800. I will type SMSMug fund with the amount that I want to deposit into the thing. It's all for Twitch. And if you don't, I guess nothing happens. You've got 1 minute to do the thing. Remember, if you want to join and take part, you can type in SMSMug join to play with the pronoun he, him, or they, them. Should be fine. And then you can join and do the thing. And until then, we'll get started. Voting counts recommends, since I am also part of this, I will fund, if I can spell, oh, so exit the category. Okay, hang on. Let's do the prison, and I'm gonna do 800. Did I get the way ended? No? I guess the oxygen system isn't working. Oh, I'm not explaining it correctly. Probably one or the other. Time is up. Okay, Your Highness, an urgent matter. My agents suspect there's a reason behind the recent noise account that's stringing up chaos in the power of some kind of dark ritual. I can't deal with this right now. That's because it's scheming, even if it's hard, we must fight back. Alright, chat, you can decide what's going on. Do the thing. 30 seconds to vote. You can let it count. Do the summoning ritual. You can send inquisitors to uncover the proof. Or you can do the first one. Alright, guys, I get a vote? Right. Right. I guess we will attempt to do the own thing, yes. The fight, Inquisitor storms off to the chambers. Then the more you can see you do get the guards. The Archbishop has been meeting with not debating given the sudden usual zeal. Ooh, excuse me. Out loud. Obviously the calling over the kind of must be very careful. The peasants are quite present at the moment, and I don't believe himself powerful enough to do it. I heard cause and the public will likely boost the cause. Guess I take the information to council. Alright, check and do the vote again. If they like. I guess I'll choose one. Close 7 monsters and travel. Run over the artificer and gifts and the flattery. Over the business of free reign. Right. Right. I think I might cut it off short there. I am unfortunately well, I'm undecided. So yeah, we'll leave it there. But that being said, I will raid out and we will go and say hi to someone. Say hi to a good being who is currently doing a stream. So if you enjoyed your time here, even though this was relatively short, do drop a follow, yeah? We always have a Discord, which can be found here. I will try to do a more earlier stream tomorrow. Today, surprisingly, has been a busy day. Let us go raid into... Assuming this is going. Looks like it's still going. Cool, that's fine. Let's go raid into Tanky 101, who is currently streaming a game called The House of Vinci. So let's go check the game. It looks like a puzzle game to me. But I hope you all enjoyed the time here. This was King of the Castle. I think it's a pretty cool game. Hope you guys had a little bit of fun. The story was actually kind of neat. There are multiple stories to it, some generic little bits and pieces, but overall a good time, definitely worth checking out. Let's go there, Tanky. He's a good bean, nice donk, and I will see you all again later for another stream. I'll probably do something like more during the day. As to what, we might continue Cult of the Lamb. Else we might do more Resident Evil 4 remake. We're doing that on hardcore mode, by the way. So that's gonna be fun. Do it then. You all take care. Have a good rest of your day. And I will see you next time. Remember to join the Discord. And if you've been lurking, drop a follow, be like. To keep out, when we're live, social stuff, that jazz. And I'll see you guys again soon.